What's the hoop, everyone? It's the award-winning commentator. In the background, you guys are watching a game I got in Sanctuary. I'm using the L86 with a suppressor. This gun is one of the LMGs that doesn't really have a lot of recoil, so I thought suppressor was a great attachment for this gun. The proficiency I'm using is the impact. Impact is great because there are a lot of campers on this game. They like to hide behind these protective barriers, and it's fun shooting with impact, making them really mad, and watching them rage quit. But if you guys know me, I don't really talk much about my gameplay. Instead, I want to talk about the big fight going on tonight for the WBA Super Welterweight title. This is against Floyd Money Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto. This is Miguel Cotto's title. This is his third time defending it. He's going against a legend with Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. He doesn't like to be called Junior, but his father was the one that taught him boxing. His father was a great fighter, but he wants to be his own. Floyd is 42-0 with 26 knockouts, and he's going against Miguel Cotto, the star from Puerto Rico that is 37-2 with 30 knockouts. Very impressive resumes as they're going. Boxing is a sport that is dying. Is this fight can help resurrect it? Is this fight can help bring boxing back to the golden age? Back to the times where everyone sat there and watched the fights? Because right now, it's UFC taking over this crown. Boxing has become this pretentious sport where it's a popularity contest. If you not knock out your opponent, whoever has the higher ranking will win. Let's just go back to Floyd Money Mayweather's last fight where he's fighting Victor Ortiz. When I was watching that fight, Victor Ortiz, he was shorter than Mayweather, but he was holding his own. Mayweather is one of these fighters that lets their opponent come to them. He fights his own game. He's not one of these knockout punchers who will knock you out in the first round. He's there to make a profit. For example, in this fight, no matter if Floyd even loses this fight and becomes 42-1, he's going home with $32 million plus any money he makes from the pay-per-view after the pay-per-view is sold. And Miguel Cotto goes with $8 million. That just seems unbalanced. But again, if you look, 42-0 versus 37-2, at 2 losses. Now Miguel Cotto, who is this guy? Cotto is a Puerto Rican fighter. He has 2 big losses in his career, and people forget about his wins. His first loss came in 2008 against Antonio Margarito, and that was in the 11th round. After the fight, Margarito was found that he had loaded hand wraps, plaster on his hand wraps. That's just cheating. And then next year he goes and fights Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man. This was when Pac-Man was just getting ready, was finally becoming one of the best boxers of all time. And he lost to him in the 12th round. This guy is literally 3 rounds away from being undefeated. To go on 39-0, this would be a 42-0 versus 39-0 fight. If you know anything about boxing, the most all-time grossing fight of all time, gross means the most money ever made, was with Floyd Money Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya. This fight just has a lot of interesting things that's going to happen no matter who wins or who loses. Because if you're a boxing fan, if you're a fan of the sport that just tunes in to watch these big fights, you know 2 big boxers. You know Floyd Money Mayweather with all his looseness and throwing the money around, just making it rain, going against Manny Pacquiao. And how everyone has been wanting to see this fight that has maybe won't ever come. They talk about this on the HBO 24/7 show that Floyd offered Pacquiao a $40 million, $60 million cut. And Pacquiao's like, no, 50-50. So it's interesting to think that Miguel Cotto would take this fight when he's only winning $8 million, but yet he already has the belt. Now let's start talking about Miguel Cotto. He lost his 2 previous fights, as I said, Antonio Margarito and Manny Pacquiao. But last year he redeemed it. He made it home and he beat Antonio Margarito and destroyed him. Because he started fighting a new way. And this is mainly because of his new trainer, Pedro Diaz. After he lost, he starts talking about this. When you fall, you can stand up with a better mind. And every day, it makes you appreciate more every step you take. That's interesting to think. You look at some of the greatest teams that have gone 16-0 or have fallen short, going 18-1 or 14-0, and how that slip-up made them a better team. This is going to be each of these fighters' 20th championship fight. Mayweather is 35 years old, while Cotto is only 31 years old. Will age make a difference? Cotto is weighing in at this 154 fight at exactly 154 pounds. While Floyd is weighing in at 151. Cotto has won 140, 147, 154 belt championships. He's 17-2 with 14 knockouts in these championship fights. Mayweather is 19-0 in these championship fights with 10 knockouts. The keys to victory for Cotto, if he wants to win, if he wants to be that blemish, the thing people always remember about Floyd Mayweather's career is he has to have the jab. He has to fight on the inside. Pedro Diaz, a Cuban defectant, his trainer, he won the fight for Antonio Margarito. He won the fight so he could redeem himself. And is this pair going to help him? Is this pair going to win? There's a lot of loose ends. This fight will start at the earliest at 9 p.m. after all the undercard fights, so most likely be like 11 or 12. It's in Las Vegas, and it's supposed to be a great fight. I'm hoping Miguel Cotto wins. I'm hoping this can switch it up. Kind of like a tennis, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic. What is it now? Djokovic is on top. Djokovic was number 3. Cotto was number 3. Let's see Cotto win. Cotto fight Pacquiao. Cotto beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao beat Cotto. Let's go. After this fight, Floyd is going to jail June 1st for 90 days. And who knows? 35 years old. This may be the last great fight we ever see. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope all is well. More videos coming very soon. Hey, one last thing, guys, before I go. Quick shout out to Little Tan Kid, Northern Entertainment. Congrats, man, on your Yaos partnership. He's a perfect example of patience paying off. This guy was discouraged about his YouTube channel a couple weeks ago. I said, man, hey, be patient. Someone's going to find you. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's all going to work out. And he did that. He kept a cool head. He kept making great videos. And he did it. He got partnered. And you guys can do the same. Make sure whatever company you want to go with that you believe in them. Because a partnership is a contract. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope all is well. More videos are coming very soon.